Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp-Dressed Gaming, and today we're back with some Pokemon VGC 2015 Sharp-Dressed VGC. Now today we are back with the Lightning Rod team featuring Mega Sceptile and Choice Scarf Melodic, and let's see if we can get Melodic to put in some work today. We are sitting at 1603, 53 wins, 43 losses. So let's see if we can up that a little bit. We have been going up and down in the ladder just because I've been trying out teams, so you know how that goes. But we're going against 1513 from Germany, Rhineland-Palatinate, Germany. And we do see a, let me just write down a title here, with Heatran, Sableye, I'm assuming not the Mega, because we do see a Mawile and a Machamp. Mawile, a Thundurus, and a Suicune, so possibly a Tailwind team. I'd assume it is Tailwind. Then Sableye for annoyance, Heatran to kind of block the fire attacks from the Mawile, or the Mawile. And then we also have Thundurus and Suicune. Sceptile will be good here, except for against like Mawile and Heatran. I think we can easily lead Sceptile. I think that is a thing we can do. And then bring Melodic as well. And then have Rotom Heat in the back. I think is worth. I think that is worth. And then Tyranitar doesn't really want to come to this because there's Mawile and Machamp. And then Heatran as well can do some damage as well as Suicune. Clefairy or Aegislash. Aegislash. I guess Aegislash could be good. Let's go Aegislash. Though, well, yeah, let's go Aegislash. Let's go with that. I was thinking maybe Clefairy, but I like to redirect Machamp's hits, but I don't know, Ming. I don't know, because there is a Mawile and a Heatran. I don't know. But we do see Heatran and somebody else, Machamp. Heatran, Machamp, huh? Alright, well, we can just, I think, yeah, we can easily just fire a Hydro Pump off at the Heatran. And I think I'm just going to protect my Sceptile this first turn, or should I expect like an Ice Punch or a Dynamic Punch and go into Aegislash? I think I will. I'm going to switch Sceptile for Aegislash, and then Hydro Pump the Heatran. No, he's not going to leave Heatran in. I'm going to Hydro Pump the Machamp. So Sceptile to switch out first, because it is the fastest thing on the field. Well, actually, I think Melodic is, but we didn't switch it, so Heatran's going to protect this turn. So, yeah, I figured he was either going to protect or switch out, and we do land Hydro Pump, so let's see how much this does. It might be an Assault Vest Machamp. I'm assuming it is, seeing that damage, and we see Dynamic Punch onto Aegislash, so perfect. Now, Shadow Ball will be our best move with Aegislash. Nothing resists. Sableye is neutral. Everything's neutral to it. Whereas Flash Cannon is resisted by Thundurus and Suicune. So we'll just go for the Shadow Ball onto the Machamp, and then we can switch Hydro Pump to Heatran, and Suicune is the only thing that will resist that. So let's see if we do see Suicune come in here. No, we see the Thundurus. Alright, that's still going to do nice damage to Thundurus, so not upset about that by any means. Yeah, that almost takes it out. And we don't see Citrus, so it's probably Life Orb Thundurus. And he's going to knock off my Aegislash, which will give me the weakness policy. So we're going to be doing a ton of damage to this Machamp now. And let's see if it's enough to take it out. Shadow Ball, and there goes Machamp. So Machamp was probably going to be our biggest problem. So I'm glad we were able to get rid of it that quickly. But let's end up seeing what happens here. Who comes out? Flunkifer. Who's that? Mawile? Oh, Mawile. Alright, big dog. I see what you're trying to do here. But he's going to give me the competitive boost with the Melodic, which is going to make me want to stay in. And that could be problematic. You know what? I'm just going to Shadow Ball the Thunderous and then switch out the Melodic. I don't really need Rotom Heat. Well, yeah, I'll bring in Rotom Heat. I was going to say we don't need it, but there is the Mawile here, which I would like to hit with the Rotom Heat, but I'd rather save my Melodic. And unfortunately, we don't get to keep our competitive boost. I just didn't want to miss Hydro Pump. And then, oh, he's going to taunt. Okay, he taunted my Aegislash, so we could have gotten a Hydro Pump off on this Mawile, but he does play rough, so Rotom will live that easily, and then we get a Shadow Ball off, killing the Thunderous. So that's kind of perf. And then we're going to see Heatran come back out. So it's Heatran Mawile against a team of 4, so we're really just demolishing this team right now. He's going to float in the air with the Air Balloon. I think he's going to easily be able to get off a Heat Wave, just because Aegislash is kind of stuck in its position right now. And I was going to say we have to worry about Heatran, but we have Melodic, so we don't really have to worry about it. I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp the Mawile and Shadow Ball. So the Mawile does protect here. That's fine. Heatran's going to Heat Wave. It won't knock out Rotom. It might bring me a Citrus, though. There we go. Perfect. I like seeing that. So Aegislash will pass out, or faint, I guess is the technical term for that. He's going to faint from the Heat Wave because of that nice taunt play. And Will-O-Wisp is going to go into the Mawile but not do anything. And then I'll just bring in Sceptile. And then I will just bring in Sceptile. Alright, so with Sceptile I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Protect. And honestly, Rotom Heat is going to do pretty good here, just because nothing can really hit it. So I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp the Mawile. Not that I couldn't just overheat it. But we are going to get the Mega Evolution off for Sceptile. And then just be able to burn this Mawile as long as it connects. As long as it does connect. Heatran is going to Heat Wave, of course. Makes sense. Actually, that might bring me into Play Rough range. Ah, of course he avoids. Why wouldn't he? He's going to try and Play Rough my Sceptile. What can we do? We just kind of get damage off on the Mawile. But unfortunately, it resists everything with Sceptile. You know what? I'm kind of predicting him to do some kind of protect with the Mawile, so I'm just going to discharge. Yep, there's a protect. Hidden Power Rock discharge, because Heat Wave shouldn't kill my Sceptile. So let's go for the Hidden Power Rock onto the Heatran. Does nice damage, but not great damage. Rotom actually avoids that Heat Wave, which is nice. And it won't kill Sceptile because we are part Dragon now. And we'll get the Lightning Rod boost from the Rotom here. And hopefully, yep, we paralyzed the Heatran. Perfect. That is perfect. Now, I'm going to go for another Protect with my Sceptile. And we are going to, again, go for Will-O-Wisp onto Mawile. We're going to hit it one of these times. Because we have just Will-O-Wisp into a Protect. Yep, Sucker Punch. This is exactly why I didn't want to just straight up attack it. So we'll get the Will-O-Wisp off on the Mawile. So he is now burned. And then Heatran's going to Heat Wave. It will connect with Rotom this time, but again, it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. We'll see some more burn damage from the Mawile. And again, we just kind of have to attack this Heatran. We're going to Hidden Power Rocket. And then overheat on the Mawile. Might as well. I think he's going to try and Sucker Punch my Sceptile again. Yep, there's a Sucker Punch. It shouldn't kill. Yeah, there we go, Sceptile. Hidden Power Rock's going to do nice damage, where it'll easily, Heatran will easily be taken out by Scald. And then Overheat will connect with the Mawile, bringing it down to a Scald range if not knocking it out. And there goes Mawile. So perfect. Honestly, perfect. So it's a Heatran, and Heatran actually gets paralyzed, so not able to Heat Wave, which would have taken out Sceptile for sure. But again, we have Melodic in the back, not worried, and just Discharge and Hidden Power Rock. He'll probably forfeit here. Yep, there's a forfeit. There's the forfeit, boys and girls. So we do take the first battle of today. Nice turnaround from the episode on Wednesday where we lost all of them. But actually, I tried recording this episode before, and hopefully this is recording right now, or I'll be a little upset. But yeah, I tried recording it before, and it just pooped out. But we ended up winning 2, losing 1. There was somebody who disconnected halfway through the battle, so I did do 3, but hopefully that doesn't happen today. So we are now up to 16-15 after that win. Let's see. We got 1555, Sam from England, United Kingdom. Let's see what he's rocking here. Trick Room-esque, maybe? We see the Mega Ampharos, I'm assuming, since you rarely ever see the normal Ampharos. I mean, you rarely ever see Mega Ampharos, but see, I would assume if you're bringing it, you're going to bring the Mega. We have Ampharos, Chandelure, Azumarill, what is that, not Quillamon, Braviary. Braviary. Darn you, youngster Joe, you always make me think of a Quillamon now. And we see Scizor and Garchomp. Because I can see Trick Room with, like, the Ampharos, Chandelure, Azumarill, and Scizor, and then Garchomp and Braviary to do other stuff. And Braviary does have Defiant. Luckily, we don't have any... what am I trying to say? Not special. Any Intimidators. I kind of like Sceptile Rotom as a lead here. Yeah, because we can kind of hit anything with that. So let's go Sceptile Rotom. Melodic would be nice here, I believe. It hits the Chandelure, it hits the Garchomp. And that's about it. It doesn't really do well with the... Well, it's got Ice Beam for the Ampharos, so... Yeah, let's bring Melodic. And who would be good as the last one? Maybe Aegislash. It does shut down the Scizor. I don't know that Braviary can hit it very hard, because Braviary usually run like Rock Slide and Superpower and Brave Bird in return. Let's go Aegislash. Poor Tyranitar never gets to really show up to anything. He's just a little too weak to everything. Fairy and Fighting and Steel and everything else, ground. But we'll see the Rotom Sceptile lead. If he does lead with the Chandelure to get off Trick Room, I wouldn't mind. We do see Scizor Ampharos actually leading it off here. I might just double into Ampharos this turn. Or I might not. Or I might not. Let's Will-O-Wisp the Scizor. And let's Mega Evolve my Sceptile and Protect. He's actually going to withdraw the Scizor, probably into Chandelure. Azumarill, so we'll get a burn off in the Azumarill, which is really nice. Probably is expecting the Overheat. And that leads me to believe that the Scizor isn't... or that the Scizor is choiced in some way. Or maybe Assault Vest and doesn't have the Protect. Because I think you would have protected this turn just to waste my Rotom's attack. But rather he goes into the Azumarill, probably trying to, again, resist Overheat. But, well, Rotom, you son of a bitch. Alright, so we know we can live in Aqua Jet from an Azumarill. So I might just double into Ampharos. Do I need to? Let's see, Dragon Pulse and Aegislash would not be bad. I could also Discharge. I just don't think Sceptile can take out the Ampharos in a single hit is the thing. Thunderbolt should do a nice amount to anything except for Garchomp. I don't know that he brought Garchomp though if he already has Mega Ampharos. So let's just go for the Thunderbolt into the Azumarill. And I'm going to switch Sceptile out for the Aegislash, taking the Dragon Pulse from the Ampharos. Because Ampharos is fairly specially defensive, so I don't think it would die to a Dragon Pulse. Oh, we do see Garchomp. What a guy. So we could have gotten a nice Will-O-Wisp off on that thing, because I was going to go for another one, but, you know, what can you do? So he will just Dragon Pulse my poor Aegislash, and now I should be able to Will-O-Wisp the Garchomp and Wide Guard. Wide Guard to protect from either Earthquake or Rock Slide. I'm assuming Rock Slide because I would think he'd want to hit Rotom unless he Dragon Pulses the Rotom. There's the Rock Slide. And what does Ampharos do? Maybe... Oh my god, Rotom! What are you doing? Did he just attack my Rotom now? Yeah. Citrus Berry. Now, I don't know that he'd stay in with Garchomp, seeing that I just Wide Guarded, because he'll probably think that I just keep doing it. I'm just going to keep Will-O-Wisping until Rotom finally hits it. Let's get some damage off on the Ampharos, so Sceptile can come in at some point and actually get a attack off on it. But yeah, I think he's going to be choiced into the Rock Slide and want to switch that thing out. Unless he predicts me not to continuously Wide Guard. But I don't really have a reason not to. He does go for Dragon Claw. That was another option I was thinking he might do, which we do live that, so we'll see if the Ampharos... Well, we finally get the Will-O-Wisp off, and we do see it's a Life Orb Garchomp. So we do get that burn going, which is nice, and we'll be able to get a Shadow Ball off onto this Ampharos as well. Clefairy actually would have been pretty nice for this battle, just because I could have redirected the Dragon Pulse and Dragon Claw. We'll see Thunderbolt into Rotom. So unfortunately, Rotom does go down, which is going to be a problem for the... Well, the Azumarill, we got Sceptile 4, and we got Garchomp, Ampharos, and we know it's Scissor. That will be the problem we have, though we do have Aegislash, so I'm not entirely worried about that. And here I can just bring in Melodic pretty easily. I'll just bring in the Melodic here. We'll go for the Ice Beam onto Ampharos, or Icy Wind. I just want to get as much damage as I can, so I'll go for the Ice Beam. Let's King Shield our Aegislash. Let's see. Oh, I was kind of expecting Garchomp to switch out into Azumarill, expecting to take an Ice Beam. But I'm not as worried about Garchomp right now, just because he is burned. We might see, like... Oh, Ampharos actually protects, not bad. We'll probably see an Earthquake then from Garchomp. Yep, there's Earthquake. Melodic should live this pretty easily, because he is burned, and Melodic is fairly, yep, I was about to say, it's fairly bulky in its own right. But we might see Ampharos switching out now. So yeah, it's just Ice Beam the Garchomp and Shadow Ball where the Ampharos is. Yep, switched it out. I kind of assumed that because both Azumarill and Scissor do resist. And he does bring in the Azumarill, so we'll get a nice little attack off on it. And Garchomp should be going down to this Ice Beam. Yep, there goes Garchomp. So he has Ampharos and Scissor. And we did see the Protect on the Ampharos, so Ampharos actually has Protect, Thunderbolt, and Dragon Pulse. So it is missing one move. It might have like Power Gem or Hidden Power Ice maybe. But we do see Ampharos coming back in that position. We're going to see the Mold Breaker activating. Yes, of course. Let's go for the double into the Azumarill. Because I think Ampharos is going to protect, expecting an Ice Beam. Yep, there it is. There it is. Now I know Ice Beam won't be doing that much to Azumarill, but it's still at least a little bit of damage. It's funny to see this Ampharos being afraid of a Melodic, since typically it would have the advantage being an electric type. And we actually live with 3 from the Azumarill's Play Rough. And we get a Flash Cannon off, which almost takes out Azumarill, but not quite. So I think I will just Ice Beam Ampharos this turn. And I think we need the King Shield. I am expecting an Aqua Jet from Azumarill into Melodic. But what can you do? So let's King Shield here. Let us King Shield here. And Azumarill does in fact Aqua Jet Melodic like I expected. And then we'll probably see Thunderbolt from Ampharos. So I guess I could have brought in Sceptile in that position, but yeah, that would have actually been perfect if I would have brought in Sceptile, but what can you do? What can you do? Now, I think I need to protect my Sceptile here. Let's protect Sceptile. And we have to try and take out this Azumarill. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Azumarill. I am going to Shadow Ball it. I'm kind of expecting Ampharos to protect and Azumarill to Play Rough. He does actually just Aqua Jet my Aegislash, interestingly enough. This is a slow Ampharos because he Thunderbolted my Aegislash. Or he Dragon Pulse my Sceptile. He fairly well could have. But if he did in fact attack my... Oh, he's got Mold Breaker. Shoot. So bringing in Sceptile there wouldn't have even mattered, but now we're up against a Scizor without any other Pokemon. We just lost because of that. That sucks. I completely forgot Mold Breaker was a thing. So yeah, that's problematic. I'm gonna Hidden Power Rock the Scizor. He actually just goes for the double attack. Makes sense. Scizor would have been able to take anything that I had anyway. He's gonna Bug Bite, which should kill me. Yeah. Unfortunate. We let both the things go down that could take out Scizor, and that was really our downfall there, but what can you do? Play smarter. That's what you can do. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, again, just not keeping our Rotom and our Aegislash around. I was really expecting... I didn't expect Ampharos to be slower than my Aegislash. I've got to fix my Aegislash because it's getting undersped by a lot of things, and that's what's killing it. So I need to go work on him a little bit. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye!